Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm that guy. Okay, film horizontal.
Tell me everything
when I go
about
1,
you.
2, 3, then you can
It's
start.
already recording. Shit.
I know that you're out here. Things that you gotta go through.
Why are you backing up so far?
Just know that these streets just don't love you like I do. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is like the craziest video because I really don't know what I'm talking about here. I can't tell y'all anything that is really that relevant because I'm only 19 years old myself. I do not know about everything about life. Deciding what to talk about for the Valentine's Day series has been a little bit hard for me because I don't know what to talk about, okay? Because I can't give you the lowdown on women, okay? Because I'm only one person, I'm only one female, and I can't speak on behalf of all women. And as far as men go, I can't speak on behalf of men. And one, it's never really worked out for me with the male species, so I can't give you the perspective on how to get a man, how to keep a man, whatever. So the only advice I can really give you is basically how to love yourself. Because that's all that really matters. There's two sayings. You have to find yourself, and the other one is you have to love yourself before anyone else can love you. Those are two really true concepts, and I do believe them myself. Sometimes it can get kind of confusing. Like, what does that mean? What, you know, like, you don't really get it. And if you haven't experienced life as much, you're not going to get it, you're learning it and stuff like that. Well, it's been validated for me in my life. It does pertain to my life heavily. The first concept of loving yourself, that basically means you have to love yourself first before anyone else can love you, as far as loving your decisions. Falling in love with who you are and your flaws. Because if you armor yourself in who you are and like all of your flaws, your insecurities, your bad decisions, your good decisions, your crazy experiences, your happy times, your sad times, your mistakes, all sorts of your choices, your decisions, all of that make up who you are. And you have to love yourself before anyone else can love you. Because if you're insecure with yourself and then you get with someone and you know, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so insecure about da 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 da, they're gonna notice this, and they could like, you're allowing them, if you do not love that aspect of yourself, then you allow someone else to be able to take advantage of that and to be able to use it against you and make you feel bad about yourself because of that aspect. So if you go into a relationship already loving every single bit of who you are, which is your decisions again, your choices, your good and bad times, your mistakes, your every aspect of who you are, then you will be completely armored with love. And loving yourself is how you're going to love others as well. Okay, and the second concept is knowing who you are, like, or figuring out who you are, finding who you are. You have to find yourself. You hear that all the time. Where are you at?
My friend is having a Super Bowl party.
That's what's poppin'. Okay.
Love you today.
I love you. We have a library on tonight. You wanna go?
Oh, I'll be there at 9:30.
Perfect.
You said library?
Yes, girl. We will see you. All right, bye, babe.
Love you. Bye.
Okay. So this concept of finding yourself, you have to find yourself. Yeah, it is a hard concept to understand because it makes really no sense. Like, how do you find yourself? Hello, you can't. I mean, what? It's not like you have to go to the HEB and like find yourself in aisle 9 and understand who you are. No. Finding yourself is, it kind of happens by losing yourself, and it kind of happens, you find who you are by the decisions that you make and the choices that you make and the good and bad decisions that you make, and your finding out who you are is based primarily on how you live your life, okay, on a daily basis. It's not limited by your family, your friends. It's who you are specifically, who you are behind closed doors, who you are when you're with someone else, someone significant, someone that's your family member, your friend, and all of that combines into who you are specifically as a person. And sometimes you make decisions on the spot and they surprise you and you're like, oh my goodness, I just did that. Like, I just did that. Oh my goodness. That's part of who you are. You're figuring out who you are, and sometimes you surprise yourself. You never knew that you were going to be that kind of person, good or bad. What? The hair. My cameraman's telling me my hair looks ratchet. I don't know.